Hey y'all, it's Day. So I'm going to do a reading for us today. I just realized that I have 49 minutes on the clock as far as like the space that I have for this reading. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get it under that 49 minutes. So we'll see. I'm going to do a reading for us. It is New Year's Eve, or it's actually the countdown, so about like 4 more hours and we'll be in 2023. So yeah, that's pretty awesome. Gonna start again with this Astro Soul Oracle deck. We've been on a roll with this one. Let me go ahead and shuffle it. Let me see. I can't see what all you guys can see. There we go. That feels good. So at the top of the deck here we have Mars in reverse. So very interesting. And Mars is ruled by Scorpio and Aries. So we'll see. And the bottom of the deck is Sacred Union, Juno. So let's see. The first card here that popped out in reverse is the last quarter again. This card came out in a previous reading. Last quarter, okay. Okay. So we also have Gemini coming out sideways underneath this last quarter. We also have the waxing gibbous. And we have alignment, refinement, nurture, patience, evolution. It's definitely feeling like an individual journey. Oh my gosh, I don't even have my headphones on. I hope you guys can hear me. It feels like a individualized journey for someone. What does this feel like? It feels like good or interesting energy. Feels like kind of excitement about someone. Someone is excited about something. We also have void of course in reverse here. The word artillery is coming through. Artillery. I had it at first and then I'm not sure what it is. Artillery. Is that a word? Kind of like auxiliary. I'm not sure. Void of course. Okay. The word patience is coming through. So maybe someone's a little anxious about moving forward, I'm hearing. We also have Neptune upright, and we have I achieve. Yeah, it kind of feels like a career. I'm hearing the word boss. It feels like someone is excited about a career or something, and communication is coming up with this Gemini coming out sideways. Something about the communication is going to be very important. And the word commercial vehicle is coming up again. And for me, that represents moving from one stage of your life to the next one, or like an embarking on something, a new platform, basically, or level to play on. I do feel like someone maybe, for example, like has gotten promoted and they're very eager about starting this new job. And I'm getting with this Gemini coming out sideways, there's something about the communication between them and possibly like a team that they're over or something like that, or possibly even their co-workers. Like something about the communication. I'm getting like a pause or a need to like think before you say something. The words, the word congratulate is coming through. Very interesting. So we have the 10th house, which came out in reverse. I achieve. So this is the house of fulfillment and social status. Here is where we see structures, corporations, tradition, ambition, public image, and fame, discipline, achievements, recognition, rules, and a father figure. It is also associated with power and authority as well as the people who exert them. I achieve. This might be a separate message, but it also feels like with this 10th house in reverse, maybe someone didn't get the job that they wanted or had applied for. And then with this void of course in reverse, it just feels like this space and time where you kind of feel the word depleted is coming up. Like you don't know what to do now, like maybe like you were kind of like really banking on getting this job or this position, and now you don't know what else to do being that you didn't get the job. Okay, this first quarter card came out in reverse as well. Making decisions, obstacles, taking action, and momentum. I think it's also very interesting that this waxing gibbous card came out with alignment, refinement, nurture, patience, and evolution. Patience did come up earlier, so something in relation to whether you have just gotten promoted and you're eager to work with the team or collaborate with the team, or if you're someone who has applied for a job and you're kind of in this void space. It's definitely an emphasis on like pausing and kind of not being disturbed or not being shaken up by there being some form of challenge here. Challenge did come out here. Obstacles with this first quarter. Don't try to like be stable or something. And I'm also getting like the mind, something about the mind and the communication and your root chakra. Like I'm just mostly getting patience in your communication. And it's also feeling like I was getting a little sentiment of like some kind of collaboration. Maybe you're working with different people, and the words slow down is coming up. So congratulate as well. Congratulate. Wow, interesting. sure what that means. Congratulate. So we have Venus in reverse. Venus represents love, pleasure, values, and possessions. Underneath this void, of course. So it's definitely something that is important to you, something that you're very eager to do or to start or to participate in. And we have this void, of course, pause in time, change of plans, limbo, improvisation. Sorry, I'm reading it upside down. Improvisation. So yeah, something about something that you enjoy and you're looking forward to. It's kind of like a halt I was hearing, or a pause. Something needs to slow down. And then with this 10th house, the house of careers, I achieve in reverse. It's kind of like patience in regards to your career, in regards to your status. So underneath this 10th house, I achieve, ruled by Capricorn and Saturn, we have vertex in reverse, and vertex is saying karma point, synastry, faded connections, turning point. So yeah, this is the second card. We have this void, of course. We have the patience card coming out with the waxing gibbous, alignment, refinement, nurture, patience, and evolution. And then we have karmic point, faded connections, turning point. So definitely, that's definitely slow down energy. And then at the top of the spread here, transition, letting go, forgiveness, adaptation. Yeah, so something about networking, working with other people, communicating with other people, is asking you to slow down. And I have been getting this feeling also of like, if you have to participate in something that takes a collaborative effort, like a group project, it's just like having the patience to work with other people and their time frames, other people and their perspectives, working with other people. And some people prefer not, that's why some people prefer to work alone, like myself. But it is very beneficial to have that skill and to be able to do it if you need to, because a lot of time, especially in times of crisis, if you need to work with people, like, it's just very important to be able to do so. So we also have the third house coming out, I think, ruled by Gemini and Mercury. This is the house of the mind and ideas. Here is where we see the concrete thinking, thoughts, communication, mental agility, and the capacity to relate to the most immediate and daily social environment, like siblings or neighbors. So yeah, definitely congratulate. I don't know if congratulate keeps coming though, because I need to congratulate you. Like, congratulations. Well, yeah, I guess obviously I do, because commercial vehicle did come through, and like I said, that's always moving from one stage to another. So congratulations on this. I'm hearing new move. Within this new plane, or this new playing field, or this new level that you're going to be going into, this is one of them where it's a great thing, but it looks like you will have some immediate challenges off the bat, and so definitely prepare for that by way of knowing that you're still in alignment, but knowing that there are obstacles and challenges that are going to come up. And like I said, patience is definitely going to be key here. Also, not being too hasty, ambitious is coming through. Looking at this 10th house, I achieve card, ambitious. So you're very ambitious. Like I said, I was getting this very excited, very giddy, very eager was coming through. at the beginning of the reading. So if you are someone who's like going into something thinking about like, well, I'm getting like somebody that's thinking about like they're possibly starting a new job and they're just like, I'm gonna be this, I'm about to be supervisor, I'm about to be that. It's just kind of like, yes, but like slow down, basically. So we also have the Scorpio card coming out here, ruled by Pluto. And I'm hearing dynamism. And this Scorpio card is coming out above this third house, I think, card here. So something about that communication or that understanding, listening within the communication is going to ask you to go a little bit deeper than you may have been used to. Like I said, if you're not used to working in a team, or just maybe you are used to working in a team, but maybe the people might be more challenging than usual, it's going to kind of ask you to like go dive a little bit deeper into it. So yeah, that definitely speaks to why this Mars card came out in reverse at the top of the deck here, because it's like you whoever this reading is for, you're very excited and you want to really just go tackle the task, but this reading is asking us to slow down a little bit. And Sacred Union is coming out also because this may be a dream job or a dream position or a dream career or a dream opportunity. But there are some things that need to be paid attention to. Some things I'm getting like that you may easily overlook within the situation. Like, I'm also hearing time to breathe. You don't want to burn yourself out. You want to make sure that you know the layout. You want to make sure that you understand the mission, and know how to navigate around different supervisors or managers, how they operate. Okay. We do have under the deck the Moon card. So like I said, this is something that is important to you. And I'm hearing deep regret. So in relation to whatever this is for you, you definitely just want to take your time because you don't want to move too fast and do something that you might regret, or something within that project or job where like they kind of always remember you for that and you kind of like ruin your chances of something. So outside ways we have Pluto, ruled by Scorpio, transformation, rebirth, renewal, obsession. And this is coming on top of the Scorpio and the 10th house. So in relation to your career, we have the 6th house. This is the house of health and jobs. Here is where we can see the daily work life, routine, and organizational ability, as well as body care, diet, and exercise. Animals and pets also belong to this house. And this is coming out on top of this void of course. Here, pause in time. And with this Venus card in reverse here. So definitely related, 6 houses related to your daily job, your daily tasks. Slowing down is definitely emphasized in this reading. We also have sextile in reverse, integration, cooperation, tools, skills, ingenuity, harmony, empathy. What did I just say? So yeah, integrating, being able to integrate, collaborate with other people, being able to talk so that you can achieve like truly networking, understanding people, listening, being patient, working with others, just being that team player basically. So the sextile is coming out in reverse underneath this Gemini card and underneath this last quarter card, transition, adaptation. And on top of this, Neptune, inspiration, dreams, spirituality, delusion. So, like I was saying earlier, definitely inspired and eager to get started on this project, but it's just like I'm just getting like a halt sign, like I don't know why. It's just like something about this, and it doesn't necessarily feel like a negative thing. It is an obstacle, it is a challenge. It's not a negative thing, like, oh, people are not going to be receptive to you, or someone's going to try to, won't recognize your talent. It's not anything like that. It's just kind of like slow down, observe, know what's going on, make sure you got the information, be patient, collaborate, communicate effectively. That's what I'm getting. Like, observe, definitely. Very interesting. And then we have the 11th house, Aquarius and Uranus. This is the house of friendships, groups, and social activities where we are involved. It covers teams, friends, groups, society, technology, projects, and social media, as well as originality, eccentricity, social justice, rebellion, and humanitarianism. Yeah, so I'm just getting like a big project or something very important. And the word hindrance is coming through. So yeah, definitely a collaboration. This is coming out on top underneath this Mars card, which came out in reverse. Mars ruled by Aries and Scorpio. It came out in reverse, and it represents willpower, desire, fortitude, and rage. So that under that was the waxing gibbous, alignment, refinement, nurture, patience, and evolution. And on top of this, the 11th house, Aquarius, I connect. So I am slowing down in order to make sure that I connect properly with my team, with my peers, with my co-workers, with any group, or in order to help achieve this activity or this mission or whatever you guys are coming together for. It's like definitely a team effort type of thing. Like it's a truly seeking to contribute to something. And I'm getting like this feeling of it requires a level of humbleness, a level of head down, not in a way where you're dimming your light or anything. It's just like head down, like listening, like what actually needs to happen, what needs to be done in order for like the group effort, or for something. It kind of feels like I don't know, whatever this is that you guys are working on is very important, and it's kind of like bigger than all of y'all, or it's bigger than you, like for a cause or something, or I don't know if it's gonna, it just feels very important. And the reason why I'm saying that is like it feels like on a, maybe on a spiritual level, or maybe on a like a higher realm level, like this is very important and we need this person to truly contribute for the betterment of everyone or something. So sacred union, upright, underneath that first quarter. Making decisions, obstacles, taking action, momentum. Okay. So, what house is this? I'm not that good with the numerology. I mean, what's it called? This is the house of higher and elevated thought as well as expansion. It covers long distance travels, foreign languages, inspiration, optimism, publications, higher education, spirituality, philosophy, religion, ideals, morals, and ethics. So this is the ninth house. I didn't know that the ninth house looked like that because I'm used to X representing 10. But I know that's old news, but like, I don't know, it looked weird to me. So this is the ninth house. I know. Yeah, definitely. And this is coming out on top of Venus in reverse. So Venus in reverse, like I said, is something that is important to you, whatever this situation is, something that's very important to you and that you're eager about. And with this ninth house coming on top of that in reverse, underneath that void of course, and we're talking about, slowing down. It's like not being so eager that you're, this is not exactly what's coming through, but it's like not being so eager that you're like, I know it all, I'm not listening in this group effort, I'm not really interested in other people's opinions, that type of thing. So yeah, but being able to share your higher perspectives as well, that is for the betterment of the group, is definitely important. And then we have the retrograde coming out. So yeah, I don't know. It's like I'm like, what? Why is all these obstacles and slowing down, patience coming out? Okay, so then on top of this, 11th house, I connect is the North Node. The North Node, destiny and challenges. So you're definitely in the right place. This could be like I said, you're moving from one stage or level to another, and it's something that you care about, and it is achievement, and that's why congratulations was coming out. But it's just like immediately in this new chapter, there are some immediate challenges or obstacles, and that can be a little bit, I'm hearing, daunting, or like a little bit discouraging. But I am seeing here you definitely are in the right place. You don't have to feel like you're not in the right place because there are obstacles or stop signs or yield signs. But there's a certain way or manner that things are going to be, I'm hearing, carried out. So yeah, very interesting. So again, a waxing gives alignment, refinement, alignment, like you are in alignment. But there is this integration with your skills, or I'm also getting like possibly like a basketball team. Like you're really excited to be on this basketball team, but you kind of like gotta build rapport or get to know your teammates differently, get to know what's important to them, their perspective, their skills. Like it's not just about you, like you know what you're gonna do on the court, but you have to learn what everybody else is gonna do on the court, and like the egos gotta kind of level out in a way where people are feeling comfortable and confident in their positions. y'all have to build trust with each other. Like, it's a lot that goes into it. A collaborative effort is coming through. So yeah, that if you can imagine that type of integration, that's exactly what it feels like. It's just like we got a lot of different egos, we got a lot of different perspectives. Maybe people are playing different positions than they're used to. They're used to playing, but they're not used to playing with you. That type of energy for sure. So alignment in that way, refinement in your own game, in your own craft, and possibly need for adjustments, because you're working with and communicating with a new crowd. So you may have to make some adjustments to how you communicate, how you do things without, like I said, we're not necessarily dimming our lights or anything like that. Nurture, patience, and evolution. And definitely with this 11th house coming out, it's like adjusting yourself, your skills, your communication for the betterment of the team. Yeah, quite awesome. And then the top of the deck here, after that last shuffle, 7th house, Libra and Venus. This is the house of partnerships. Here is where we can see the personal relationships that involve commitment or cooperation of some sort. Marriage, spiritual union, agreements, societies, and business partnerships. I relate. So yeah, being a team player, basically. I do honestly feel like that is all that needs to be said. Okay. I create in reverse on top of this retrograde card. 5th house, Leo and the Sun. This is the house of self-expression and the pleasure of showing who we truly are. Here we see one's creativity and artistic vision, how we like to have fun, playfulness and pleasure, games of chance, love affairs, and also children. I create. So yeah, this is like with this 5th house Leo Sun, I create, coming out in reverse on top of this retrograde card, which was on top of this Gemini card coming out sideways. It's like, this is not necessarily the time that you want to like be the star of the team. This is not a time that you want to like just show out and shine. This is not a time to like emphasize your individuality. Not saying that you can't be an individual. Everybody can shine, but it's just like, I don't know, it's like not trying to be the MVP, trying to be a team player. And then we have Lilith coming out in reverse. Lilith, repressed desires. Where does this go? This is going on top of the 7th house, I relate. Yeah, so like I said, you're very eager about this, and this is something that you want, and I'm just getting that type of energy of like, I'm gonna climb the ladder and corporate, like that type of energy where it's okay to be individual and to shine and revamp your skills and things like that. You might be in that type of energy, and this is on the 6th house. Repressed emotions. It's just like a kind of humbling. I did feel like that was all, but maybe that was all for that segment. I don't know, these cards kind of feel off. That feels good. Solar eclipse. Embracing change, revelations, courage, determination, connection. Okay. Wand and Gibbous. Releasing, gratitude, nurture, act of service. That kind of speaks for itself. This is coming out on top of this vertex card in reverse, which said karmic point, synastry, faded connections, turning point. Yeah, this definitely feels like also like someone, it's like different groups coming up, but for someone it's like a part of a charity or a non-profit, or something like that, with this act of service, releasing, gratitude, nurture. We have Taurus in reverse on top of this third house, the house of communication. So like again, Taurus being in the third house is like slowing down your communication, making sure that you understand properly what's going on, understanding your role, understanding what's really needed, being slow, not being so reactive. We also have Uranus in reverse on top of this Wand and Gibbous we just talked about, releasing, nurture, active service. So it may be a little bit outside of your comfort zone. And this is coming out under this 10th house card, the house of career and status, and I achieve. So something about, I'm hearing cultivate. So yeah, like this with this integration or communication with this team for whatever project this is like y'all gonna need to cultivate things, and in order to do that there needs to be some, I'm hearing, leveling. Uranus in reverse, innovation, discovery, individuality, and technology. And something about that is kind of like saying like maybe the job isn't as glamorous as you thought it was, or the tasks that you are doing are not as glamorous, or what you thought it was when you got the job. It's something like that. Because like I said, you're very excited about getting this job. It's something that you love. I'm also getting the sentiment of like the word tasks is coming up. It's kind of like you got this job, this position that you really, I'm getting like you thought you wanted, because what came up earlier was like alignment. So it's like you are in the right place, but there's going to be some obstacles and some challenges. And one of the things that's examples that is coming through is like you got this position that you wanted, but they have you doing certain tasks that are not, the word mundane is coming up. It's kind of like not exactly what you had in mind. A little unorthodox as far as your taste or your preference. That can be a scenario for someone. We also have Jupiter coming out sideways, ruled by Sagittarius, and Pisces. Expansion, gratitude, morality, enlightenment. This is coming out on top of this North Node, destiny and challenges, as well as the Mars card in reverse. So something about slowing down and being humble and keeping your head down and working for the betterment of the team, or towards the betterment of whatever you guys are working towards or to accomplish. It's like it's gonna open up a lot for you. We also have Mercury in reverse here. Communication, knowledge, information, and curiosity. Yeah. It's like they want you to be more in a receiving type of position when you go in, rather than like how you're thinking of it. right now. It's kind of like, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna shine and I have all this plans. This is a bullet point. This is gonna be my PowerPoint for my thing. And it's more like, actually, we need you to be a little bit more receptive right now. First house. It's also the feeling of like maybe if someone got a, like I said at the beginning of the reading, maybe someone got a supervisor position and they're eager to like go in. They're going to be managing a group of people and maybe they have their own set of ideas and rules, and maybe they want to go ahead and implement all those things, but the team might not be with all those changes that you're trying to make. And it's just like you actually need to take some time and build rapport with your new team. Maybe they're disappointed about their last supervisor missing, or maybe they're just uninspired, or maybe you have to approach them in a different teaching style than what you, or coaching style than you're used to. So there's kind of like this, like, not inspired, unbothered type of energy. And you're coming in there like, I'm about to change this, I'm about to change that. And this reading is basically saying like, hold on, get the full picture, understand, learn people's habits first, like kind of understand like where other people are going, or try to meet people where they're at. That's what it is. Okay. I think this came out sideways. First house ruled by Aries and Mars. This is the house of the self and identity. Here is where we can see one's personality, behavior, character, physical appearance, as well as their attitude towards life. It starts with the sign known as the ascendant. Yeah, this is coming out on top of this 11th house. The word repressed is coming through. So it's just like I said, you want to go in and make your mark, but right now it's asking not to have so much ego, not saying that you can't implement your changes at all, just kind of like be mindful of it, when and how you do it. So outside ways, we have trine, fluency, ease, talent, development, privilege, aptitude, self-comfort, temper, laziness, intelligence. This is coming out on top of this Lilith here. So Lilith in reverse, the repressed desires. Fluency, ease, talent. So it's again just reiterating collaborative effort, working with the team. Like it has the word fluency in here, like trying to work with them, see where their head is at, where do y'all feel like the team is going right now. Yeah. Kazemi is coming out as well on top of this north node and the I connect in the heart. Yeah, so right now, like I said, you have some ideals and some inspiration or aspiration for where you want to go. You want to move up, you want to make changes, you want to make your mark, you're here to impress. And this, whatever this project or collaborative effort right now is really asking you to be in your heart and to be of service. Yep, and it's asking for you to be in your feelings, not to be so logic, not so right brain. The word temperamental is coming up. So the moon and Cancer is going to ask you to feel. This is coming out on top of this Mercury in reverse and this last quarter in reverse that came at the very top, which says transition, letting go, forgiveness, adaptation. So definitely adapting to the people in this team or related to this project and feeling more. Then we have wounded healer, Chiron. So this, something about this is going to be very sensitive for you. That may be what is causing this obstacle. You may just feel kind of like, I'm just getting a feeling of being, I'm not sure that disappointed is the right word, but it's kind of like, I don't know, I just keep getting this feeling of going into this job and they're just like, have a seat. What? Excuse me? And like you're in there with your I don't know, your new outfit and you got your blazer on and you're just like thinking this and they're just like, have a seat. I'm just getting very humble beginnings, but like I got here with this Jupiter which came out sideways. Something about these mundane or these tasks that are not as glamorous, or like these very humble tasks are going to prove a bigger, like it's like one of those things where there's like, teach me how to be all powerful, and the first 6 weeks of the training or the first 3 weeks of training is just like mowing the lawn or cleaning dishes, and they're just like, I came here to learn how to have these superpowers. Y'all know, y'all seen those movies, right? They're like, I didn't come here for this, I came to learn, I'm about to leave. Like you're tired of it. So yeah, that's the energy that's coming through. And then later on in the movie, they grow and have this appreciation for what, and like the master was just trying to teach them patience or some shit like that. So yeah, that's hilarious. I cannot deal. Yeah, embracing change, revelations, learning. This is a solar eclipse. Embracing change, revelations. So something that you have to go through to realize later. Courage, determination, and connection. That's the energy. And I wish you all the best of luck. We've all been there. So yeah, that's pretty much it, you guys. I definitely enjoyed this reading. It's very humbling. I need to think about that for myself because I too am starting a new stage and I'm very concerned. Like, y'all, please, like, send me good vibes because, like, y'all, stop. Okay, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Bye.